It's like screaming into the void and nobody listens. It's just continuously begging for help and it falling on deaf ears. It feels like this government is actively trying to kill my child and so many others. And they don't even think twice about it because they don't matter. But they do. They really do matter.
This is not just the deadliest year in Alberta, it's the deadliest year in Canada and the United States and in North America. And, you know, we've created what is known as the recovery-oriented system of care. So, you know, we're doing lots, right? I mean, we set a target of 4,000 spaces, and that is, you know, spaces to make sure that if you want recovery, that you're going to be able to get recovery. You know, we've exceeded that expectation, went from 4,000 to 8,000 spaces.
You know, oh, they just, you know, if we can get them into rehab, well, you can't help a dead person. You know, they're already gone. And to try and get into those places, the waiting list is like huge.
You know, we created the, you know, virtual opioid dependency program. Basically, it's treatment on demand. You have people and family members, if they're in the throes of addiction, as an example, they only need to call a number and we can get you on evidence-based medication like right away. And that's a game changer right there.
Any sort of programs that we have been told are out there for us, they won't accept him because a doctor has decided methadone is the better drug for him over Suboxone, and a lot of these government-funded agencies will only take Suboxone. And that's only a 90-day program. So then what? What happens after that? It's just once one thing is done, there's a huge hurdle and maybe you'll get to the next thing. Nothing is streamlined. There's no continuity of care, and that's a huge thing.
You know, governments of the past, I would say, is they want to use boxes, right? And it's like, it's going to take you 30 days to recover, or it's going to take you 30 days to recover, or it's going to take you... That's not entirely the case because everybody is unique in their journey to recovery, right? So some people take a bit longer, some people will take a bit shorter, right? And so the point is that we want to have these continuous spaces that are going 365 days a year, right? Around the clock.
Like open up those safe consumption sites again, like what, like the death toll has gone, like they saved so many.
I have watched this go in a downward spiral very clearly in 2019 when the Kenney government got in. He has opened the doors for private beds to get clean, to open. He has cut funding to mental health supports as well as medical supports for people. He has made it extremely difficult for anyone that does have issues with drugs.
What I do know now, we need safe injection sites. We need something to allow, you know, these people that are taking these drugs to do it in a safe manner, in a safe place, to allow these people to have psychologists, have psychiatrists, have mental health reach out to these people, because I don't think anybody wakes up and says, hey, I want to be a drug user, I want to be a drug addict. That's not the case.
I'd want them to start looking at harm reduction. I'd want them to actually look at speak to actual experts, not a board that they've put together to get the answers they want to hear. Talk to the community. that's who they need to be talking to, not doctors or anybody else. Talk to the people out here. Understand what the actual issue is and open your mind to other things, because nothing that they are doing right now is working. Nothing.
I hope people understand that this is just a very, very complex issue, and I will push back and say it's ideological. I really just want to make sure that people don't die, and I know it's tough. I don't want to see anybody die, quite frankly, but this is just, it's so complex, and we are really trying to do our best to ensure that people have the available resources to them, so that when they want help, or families want to get their loved one help, that we have it available for them.
They belong. And when people feel that they don't belong, that's when there's a problem. They belong. They belong to someone. So I hope something can be done. Because I don't want people suffering like we are. It's not fair. There's nothing fair about this at all. Nothing.